Harihi Om Namaste. Welcome to session 64 of the Sundarakandam learning series. We are right in the middle of Sarga 22. Okay, the Sarga is called Avadhi Vidhanam. What does it mean? Ravana is giving an ultimatum to Sita Mata. All of you are able to hear me clearly, right? Yeah, okay. Yes, okay. So Ravana is giving an ultimatum to Sita Mata, telling her that only 2 months are left of the 12-month period that she is with him. And after the expiry of 2 months, she has to agree to his wishes, or she will be consumed in breakfast the very next day by him. After speaking such dreadful words, Ravana's wives commiserate with her through their gestures. And so Sita Mata replies to him. Okay. Then, hearing her reply, obviously, she tries to advise him even here. Okay. After hearing her reply, Ravana now has turned back and is looking at her. These shlokas 24 onwards are a description of how Ravana's anger is and how he appears as he again confronts her. 25th shloka. Chalagramukuta pramshuhu Chalagramukuta pramshuhu Chitramalyanulepanaha Chitramalyanulepanaha Raktamalyambaradharaha Raktamalyambaradhara Taptangada Vibhushanaha. Line by line. Chalagramukuta pramshuschitramaalyanulepanaha Chalagramukuta pramshuschitramaalyanulepanaha Raktamalyambaradharastaptangada Raktamalyambaradharastaptangada together. Chalagramukuta pramshuschitramaalyanulepanaha Raktamalyambaradharastaptangada. Okay, in the previous shloka also I had told you, Neela Jimurta Sankasho Mahabhuja Shirodaraha Simha Satvagati Shriman Deepta Jihvagra Lochanaha Ravanaha Asit Abhavat. Same words we have to add here also. Ravanaha Abhavat, Ravanaha Asit. Ravana looked like this. Already look. Chala, so the verb has to be added there. Chalagra Mukuta Pramshuhu. Okay, so he was tall, appeared imposing. Okay, but his mukuta or crown was chalagra. What does it mean? Slightly tipped to the front. Because of his anger. Okay, the crown was askew on his head. It wasn't sitting straight. Chitramalyanulepanaha. Even in the earlier description of Ravana as he wakes up and comes out, these words are used. Earlier it was used to describe how he was in a hurry to come and see her. At that time, his crown was askew because he was in a hurry to come and see Sita Mata. Now his crown is askew because he's angry. Okay. Then also, now also, he's Chitramalyanulepanaha. He is wearing colorful garlands and he's smeared with sandal paste. Chitramalya means colorful gardens. Anulepanaha means smeared with some, fragrant paste. Raktamalyam Baradaraha. Raktamalya means red colored garlands, ambaradaraha, and clothes. So he's wearing red colored garments and red colored garlands. Tat taptangada vibhushanaha. Tapta angada vibhushanaha. Decorated with angada means like what do you call the arm ornaments. Upper arms, keyura, like that. Okay. Angada are the upper arm ornaments. They are made of tapta. Tapta means burnished gold. Okay, so he is wearing golden arm ornaments. Okay, so this is the description of Ravana. I hope it's clear. If you have any doubts, please ask. Shroni Sutrena Mahata Shroni Sutrena Mahata Mechakena Susambritaha मेचकेन सुसंवृताः अमृतोत्पादनध्येन अमृतोत्पादनध्येन भुजगेनेव मन्दरः भुजगेनेव मन्दरः श्रोणीसूत्रेण महता मेचकेन सुसंवृतः श्रोणीसूत्रेण महता मेचकेन सुसंवृतः अमृतोत्पादनध्येन भुजगेनेव मन्दरः अमृतोत्पादनध्येन भुजगेनेव मन्दरः together श्रोणीसूत्रेण महता मेचकेन सुसंवृतः अमृतोत्पादनध्येन भुजगेनेव मन्दरः. Okay, so abhavat, we have to add the verb abhavat. He appeared. How did he appear, or he was? How was he? There is a comparison given here, okay, of the Mandara mountain. Mandaraha iva. The Mandara mountain, you all remember when the Mandara mountain was used? When was it used? Ha, Rajiji, since you're nodding your head happily, please tell me.
During Amrita Madana.
So at that time, what was the Shroni Sutra? What was tied as a thread?
Vasuki.
So that is the comparison here. His waist girdle, okay, is like Vasuki, and he is like the Mandara mountain. Okay. So Amritotpadanadhena, at the time of churning the milk, ocean of milk, for the sake of obtaining nectar. Amrita Utpadanadhena, for at the time of churning. Bhujagena, the serpent. Mandaraha iva, with Bhujaga, with the serpent. Like how Mandara appeared. Mandaraha iva. So with the Vasuki tied around the center portion of Mandara, like how that appeared. Mahata, with a large. Mechaka, dark colored. Shroni Sutra, waist girdle. Susamvritaha, tied up. Abhavat, he appeared. Okay. So dark colored waist girdle adorned his substantial middle portion. Is the description given here. Okay. Only the Gita Press commentary, a translation, says that dark colored means it is made of sapphires. In all the traditional commentaries, there is no specific reference to what it is. Okay. Tabhyam sa paripurnabhyam, tabhyam sa paripurnabhyam, bhujabhyam rakshaseshwaraha, bhujabhyam rakshaseshwaraha, shushubhe chalasankashaha, shushubhe chalasankashaha, शृङ्गाभ्यामिव मन्दरः शृङ्गाभ्यामिव मन्दरः लाइन बाय लाइन ताभ्यां स परिपूर्णाभ्यां भुजाभ्यां राक्षसेश्वरः ताभ्यां स परिपूर्णाभ्यां भुजाभ्यां राक्षसेश्वरः शुशुभे चलसङ्काशः शृङ्गाभ्यामिव मन्दरः शुशुभे चलसङ्काशः शृङ्गाभ्यामिव मन्दरः टुगेदर ताभ्यां स परिपूर्णाभ्यां भुजाभ्यां राक्षसेश्वराः शुशुभे चलसङ्काशः शृङ्गाभ्यामिव मन्दरः. The verb given here is shushubhe. He shone. Who shone? Mandaraha iva saha shushubhe. Like the Mandara mountain, he shone. Ravana shone. What is it? Comparison taken forward here. Achala sankashaha. One who appears. Sankasha usually is used to mean like. Iva. Same meaning. Achala sankashaha. Like a large mountain. Rakshaseshwaraha saha. The lord of the Rakshasas. Paripurnabhyam tabhyam bhujabhyam shringabhyam mandaraha iva. Okay. Paripurnabhyam, with well muscled. Okay. Tabhyam bhujabhyam, mighty arms. Shringabhyam, two peaks. The word in Sanskrit is a beautiful language, very specific. You either have a singular or a dual or a plural word. Correct? Now, this word, bhujabhyam, means two bhujas, with the two bhujas, with two arms. How are they described as? As Shringabhyam, as two what? Peaks. Two peaks of what? Mandara mountain. Mandara mountain traditionally is said to have two peaks. Okay, like the two peaks of the Mandara mountain, his two shoulders shone. He shone with the two shoulders. Understood? So that is the meaning of this particular shloka. Any questions? If I'm going too fast, you can stop and ask me to repeat. तरुणादित्यवर्णाभ्यां तरुणादित्यवर्णाभ्यां कुण्डलाभ्यां विभूषिताः कुण्डलाभ्यां विभूषिताः रक्तपल्लवपुष्पाभ्यां रक्तपल्लवपुष्पाभ्याम् अशोकाभ्यामिवाचलः अशोकाभ्यामिवाचलः तरुणादित्यवर्णाभ्यां कुण्डलाभ्यां विभूषिताः तरुणादित्यवर्णाभ्यां कुण्डलाभ्यां विभूषिताः रक्तपल्लवपुष्पाभ्याम् अशोकाभ्यामिवाचलः रक्तपल्लवपुष्पाभ्याम् अशोकाभ्यामिवाचलः टुगेदर तरुणादित्यवर्णाभ्यां कुण्डलाभ्यां विभूषिताः रक्तपल्लवपुष्पाभ्याम् Ashokabhyam ivachalaha. Now we have to take iva achalaha saha rakshaseshwaraha shushubhe. He glowed. How did he glow? Tarunaditya varnabhyam kundalabhyam vibhushitaha. With Tarunaditya varnabhyam, with the radiance of the color of the rising sun. Taruna Aditya means what? Young sun, rising sun. Taruna Aditya Varna is what? The red color of the rising sun. So with the Varnabhyam, with the red color of the rising sun, Kundalabhyam, essentially he was wearing golden earrings. Okay, that were made of molten gold, high copper content. So it was glowing. Okay. Vibhushitaha, one who's adorned. Rakta Pallava Pushpabhyam, Ashokabhyam, Achalaha Iva. Okay, Achalaha Iva means like a mountain. What is the description of the mountain? Rakta Pallava Pushpabhyam Ashokabhyam, with two Ashoka trees. Okay, and what were the two Ashoka trees like? Rakta Pallava Pushpabhyam, filled with red color flowers and leaves. So like that, his kundala has been described. Okay, the two kundalas which are red in color appeared like two Ashoka trees, and he appeared like a mountain with the two Ashoka trees. Eva Shushube. Like this, he glowed. Meaning clear? I'll move forward. Okay. Sakalpavriksha-pratimo, Sakalpavriksha-pratimo, Vasanta iva murtiman, Vasanta iva murtiman, Shmashana-chaitya-pratimo, Shmashana-chaitya-pratimo, Bhushitopi bhayankaraha, Bhushitopi bhayankaraha, Sakalpavriksha-pratimo, Vasanta iva murtiman, Sakalpavriksha-pratimo, Vasanta iva murtiman, Shmashana-chaitya-pratimo, Bhushitopi bhayankaraha, Shmashana-chaitya-pratimo, Bhushitopi bhayankaraha. Together. Sakalpavriksha-pratimo, Vasanta iva murtiman, Shmashana-chaitya-pratimo, bhushitopi bhayankaraha. This has a very nice evocative description by Maharishi Valmiki on Ravana's appearance. Kalpavriksha Pratimaha. Pratimaha means like resembling, just like Sankasha, Nibha. This also means resembling. Kalpavriksha, resembling a wish yielding tree. Essentially, he was such a mighty emperor that anyone who came and asked him for anything, if they had his positive, if they had a positive response from him, they would get anything they wanted. If he was positively disposed towards them, he would do anything they wanted. So he was like a kalpavriksha. He was like a wish-yielding tree, powerful looking. Not only will, if he's in the mood, he will give anything that they ask for. He's also capable of amassing more and more wealth. Such a person, Saha Murtiman Vasantaha Iva. He looked like he not only was he very rich and capable of giving generous, he was also the embodiment of spring season. What does that mean? His appearance was very youthful. He was very handsome. Okay, despite having a mighty form, imposing form, having all these large ornaments decorating his form, his face was beautiful. His face was very attractive. It was like spring. However, Shmashana Chaitya Pratimaha Bhushitopi Bhayankaraha. How did he look actually? Although there were so many positive things about his appearance like this, that he was very handsome, he appeared very wealthy, he appeared as if he could be very generous, still he looked like a Shmashana Chaitya Pratima. What does that mean? Shmashana means cemetery, as you all know. Chaitya means a memorial structure. Okay. Pratimaha, like a memorial structure, or like essentially a tombstone, you can say, like a tombstone or a memorial structure in a crematorium. Okay. Some people also say like a Smashana Vriksha. The Bhushana commentator says it is not a memorial structure or a small temple, but what it means is a Smashana Vriksha, a tree in a cemetery. It sends a chill down your spine, no, when you see it, even though the tree may be well decorated. That's what he says. Bhushitopi bhayankaraha. Although adorned so much, his appearance was fearful. It only instilled fear in the person who saw him. Okay. To understand the contrast between Lord Rama's description and Ravana's description, we must see Rama through the eyes of the citizens of Mithila. Okay, when he was about to go and marry Sita Mata and he was just walking in the streets of Mithila, many of you know this, right? In Kambaramayam also, it is very beautifully explained. Those who saw his eyes would only see his eyes. Those who saw his shoulders could only see his shoulders. Those who saw any part of him, their eyes were fixed on that part of him alone, and they could not take their eyes away from him. His very appearance was pleasing to the eyes, charming. And earlier in the descriptions given by Narada to Valmiki also, on every part of his body, actually Valmiki does not ask Narada, okay, to describe Rama in the sense of his physical features. He merely says, who is dharmagya, who is kritagya, satyavakyaha, dridhavrataha, charitrena chako yuktaha, kasya eka all these good qualities only he has. But what does Narada reply about? Narada replies that yes, he has all these qualities, but he is also having a lot of physical features that are very, very attractive. He goes to describe his shoulders, his arms, his eyes, his gait. Okay, his very form is described by Narada right at the beginning. Rama's appearance, while it may be like a warrior, while it may be like a king, was the most pleasing and charming appearance. And the way Valmiki describes it is completely, divine. And here, very nicely he inserts, this man, he looked like this Rakshasa. Yes, he looked nice only. Like Vasanta, you can say. He looked very wealthy. Yes, he looked capable of giving away anything. But how was his appearance? Actually, in reality, very terrifying. Like a tree in a cemetery, or like a memorial structure in a cemetery. So next shloka we'll go on to Avekshamaano Vaidehi Avekshamaano Vaidehi Kopasanraktalochanaha Kopasanraktalochanaha Uvacha Ravana Sita Uvacha Ravana Sita Bhujanga Iva Nishwasan Bhujanga इव निश्वसन् अवीक्षमाणो वैदेहीं कोपसंरक्तलोचनः अवीक्षमाणो वैदेहीं कोपसंरक्तलोचनः उवाच रावणः सीतां भुजङ्ग इव निश्वसन् उवाच रावणः सीतां भुजङ्ग इव निश्वसन् टुगेदर अवीक्षमाणो वैदेहीं कोपसंरक्तलोचनः उवाच रावणः सीतां भुजङ्ग इव निश्वसन्. Uvacha is a verb. Finally, see, after 24th shloka, finally in 30th shloka, he opens his mouth. 24th to 30th, his description is given. And he's made a slow turn to look back at Sita Mata, who's just spoken insolent words to him. So now what is he going to tell her? Kopa Sanrakta Lochanaha Ravanaha. Ravana with eyes which are red because of anger. Okay. Vaidehim Avekshamanaha. Seeing Vaidehi. Bhujangaha Iva Nishwasan. Hissing like a serpent. Sitam, to Sita, he spoke. Uvacha. Anayena Anayena Arthahinamanupprate Arthahinamanupprate Nashayamyahamadhyatvam Nashayamyahamadhyatvam Surya Sandhyami Vaujasa Surya Sandhyami Vaujasa Anayena Arthahinam Anuvrate Anayena Arthahinam Anuvrate Nashayamyahamadhyatvam Surya Sandhyami Vaujasa. What happened? I'm not audible.
Ma'am, English is
No,
different,
ma'am.
ma'am.
The English one is
English is
different
different.
from next
Please.
one.
Despite all my double checks, this has happened. Kindly ignore. No, read it in Sanskrit for once. No, your Sanskrit will also improve. Do me a favor. Thank you. Idikaga shloka mudichiru, you can interrupt. It's okay. Together. Anayena Arthahina Manubrate Nashayamyahamadhyatvam Surya Sandhyami Vaujasa. I try to proofread the English part also. I proofread the Sanskrit part obviously 100%, but sometimes English part I leave out. Maybe at the end of the day, if I do, sometimes I don't read it, thinking it will be correct. Anyway, so this sloka is this only, Anayena Abhisampannam. Anayena Abhisampannam Arthahinam, oh Anuvrate. So Nashayami is a verb here. Nashayami means what? Destroy. I will destroy. Whom will he destroy? He's not threatening to destroy her. Okay, so what is he saying? Anayena Abhisampannam Arthahinam, oh Anuvrate. Anuvrate, how is he addressing her? Oh, one who is following this vow of chastity. What is this vow like? Anayena Abhisampannam Arthahinam. This Anayena, with this Abhisampannam, that which you are endowed with. Arthahinam, it's meaningless. This vow of chastity that you are endowed with is completely meaningless. Atya, now, Aham, I, Tvam, you. Suryaha, Ojasa, Sandhyam, Iva. Suryaha, the sun. Ojasa, with its light. Sandhyam, Iva, light twilight. Which twilight is he referring to? Nashayami, I will destroy. Does the sun destroy the evening twilight? No. Evening twilight leads to darkness. Sandhya is three Sandhya Kala. Right? The morning Sandhya is characterized by transition from dark to light. Okay, the morning Sandhya, like it is destroyed by Surya through its light, in the same way, I will destroy you. Okay, what a wrong analogy to use, no? We all know light symbolizes jnana, darkness symbolizes ignorance. In his wrong understanding, he thinks that his mithya jnana is actually jnana, and he thinks that his light will destroy what she is following. She is pure light. This shows, what does the shloka reflect? This shloka reflects. See, Ravana has shown many qualities, many from Rajoguna. This quality reflects his ultimate Tamoguna. Okay, why? In Tamoguna, the main trait is wrong understanding. Okay, he has complete wrong understanding of the situation. He doesn't recognize Sita Mata for the divinity that she is. Second, he believes that his will must be done, whatever be the case, and he acts in the most egoistic way possible. And this is the root of this egoism lies in his wrong understanding. Correct? Only a person with wrong understanding will believe that he is the Surya and she is darkness. Correct? To make such a statement, ultimate tamoguna is displayed by Ravana. I hope it is clear. If you have any questions, please ask. Okay, I'm moving forward. इत्युक्त्वा मैथिलीं राजा इत्युक्त्वा मैथिलीं राजा रावणः शत्रुरावणः रावणः शत्रुरावणः सन्दिदेश ततः सर्वा सन्दिदेश ततः सर्वा राक्षसी घोरदर्शनाः राक्षसी घोरदर्शनाः इत्युक्त्वा मैथिलीं राजा रावणः शत्रुरावणः इत्युक्त्वा मैथिलीं राजा रावणः शत्रुरावणः सन्दिदेश ततः सर्वा राक्षसी घोरदर्शनाः सन्दिदेश ततः सर्वा राक्षसी घोरदर्शनाः together इत्युक्त्वा मैथिलीं राजा रावणः शत्रुरावणः सन्दिदेश ततः सर्वा राक्षसी घोरदर्शनाः. Okay, so Raja Shatruravanah Sandidesha means what? He commanded. Litlakara padam. He commanded. So now, having told her, I will destroy you, he doesn't waste any more words with her. He's very angry with her. He's shown his anger and he simply told her, oh follower of the wrong kind of ghost, I will destroy you. Okay, and now he proceeds to instruct whom? The Rakshasis. Raja Shatruravanah Ravanaha. Raja, king. Shatruravanah. Shatrun Ravayati, the Shatruravanah. One who makes the enemies cry. The name Ravana itself comes from the one who cries or the one who makes others cry. Okay. So Shatruravanah Ravanaha. The one who makes his enemies cry, that Ravana. Maithili, to Janaki, to Sita Mata. Iti, thus, Uktva, having spoken. Tataha, then. Ghoradarshanaha sarvaha rakshasihi. Terrible form, ones of terrible appearance, all the rakshasis. To all the rakshasis. Sandidesha, he spoke, he commanded. Okay, so he turns to the rakshasis and proceeds to command them. Whom is he commanding? Next 3 shlokas, I think, are that only. We'll probably have to see all the 3 together and then see the meaning. And this will bring back to memory the shloka on the rakshasis. The Sarga on the Rakshasis. Ekakshimekakarnancha. Familiar, no? Ekakshimekakarnancha. Karnapravaranam tatha. Karnapravaranam tatha. Gokarnim hastikarnim cha. Gokarnim hastikarnim cha lambakarnimakarnikam lambakarnimakarnikam ekakshimekakarnan cha karnapravaranam tatha ekakshimekakarnan cha karnapravaranam tatha Gokarnim hastikarnim cha lambakarnimakarnikam Gokarnim hastikarnim cha lambakarnimakarnikam Together. Ekakshimekakarnancha karnapravaranan tatha gokarnim hastikarnim cha lambakarnimakarnikam. Okay. Akarnikam rakshasihi sandidesha. Rakshasi padam, even in Dvitiya Vibhakti, will be rakshasihi only in Bahuvachana. So rakshasihi sandidesha. He ordered the rakshasis. What kind of rakshasis are being described? Many of you nodded your heads and I asked if it is familiar. So now tell me, what does ekakshi mean? Yes, Bhuvana Bhagini, I know.
Sarsa here, one with 1 year.
Wait, let's take turns. So let's make it fun. Everyone can answer, but let's take turns. I'll call you. If you know the answer, just lift your hand like this or use the raise hand option. I'll call you. Bhunaji, please tell me what ekakshi.
1 year.
Ekakaranam 1 year. Ekakshi na.
One eye is showing up to the ear.
One eye, Bhagini. Correct. Ekakarana is 1 year. Correct. Sarasaji, do you know Karna Pravarana? That is a tough one. Anyone knows Karna Pravarana? A tough one it is, I agree.
Ma'am, many years.
No.
Many years.
Very
Ears
good.
were spread, ma'am. Ears are spreading.
Very good, both of you. What it essentially means is ears cover the head.
Yeah.
Ears are so long that they have wrapped it around their heads like one head garment also. Okay, Karna Pravarana. Gokarani, who can tell me? I'm sure Sarasaji knows.
Yeah, like the ears like cow's egg.
Correct. Hastikarani, who can tell me? Sivagamiji, you know?
It's like a
Elephant,
elephant.
ma'am.
Rajiji, wait for your turn. No, elephant Sivagamiji. Yes, Lambakarani, who knows? Rajiji, tell Lambakarani. Lamba means what in Hindi?
Long years.
Shriya, out of turn. Lamba means long.
Long.
Long years. Akaranika? No, yes. Correct. So next shloka also is there. More quiz chances are there. We will move forward. So this shloka, I didn't have to tell the meanings at all. You all knew.
All three of them.
Where? No, many of them are like this. Ekakshim, Rakshasihi, Ekakaranam, Rakshasi, Karna Pravaranam, Bahuvachana, Vidya Vibhakti. Correct? Hastipadyashvapadyau cha, Hastipadyashvapadyau cha, Gopadim Padachulikam, Gopadim Padachulikam, Ekakshimekapadim cha, Ekakshimekapadim cha, Prithupadim Prithupadimapādikām Hastipadyashvapadyau cha Hastipadya Padya Ashvapadyau. Okay, not Shvapadyau that way. Hastipadya. Okay, that word is there. Is there. Remember, it's not Shvapa. Shva means dog. Ashwa means horse. So tell it clearly. Hastipadya Shvapadyau cha Gopadim Padachulikam. Hastipadya Shvapadyau cha Gopadim Padachulikam. Ekakshimekapadim cha Prithupadimapādikām. Ekakshimekapadim cha Prithupadimapādikām. Okay. Where were we? 1 second. Together once. Hastipadyashvapadyau cha Gopadim Padachulikam. Ekakshimekapadim cha Prithupadimapādikām. Okay, so Rakshasihi Sandidesha. To these Rakshasis, he spoke. So Hastipadi means, who can tell me? Okay, I see.
Elephant foot.
Elephant foot.
Yes, Ashwapadi,
Horse foot.
Horse foot.
Gopadi,
Cow.
Cow foot.
cow foot. Very good. Padachulika, who can tell me? Yoshika, mute yourself. Let's have someone else. Kausalya, do you want to try? What is Padachulika? Your hand was raised, that's why I asked. Okay. What is the meaning of Padacholika? Bhuvana Bhagini.
It is like a
Hairs around, hairs are
It is a hairy foot. Lot of hair on the foot. Then Ekakshi we've already seen, one with one eye. Ekapadi logically therefore one with only one foot. What do you think Prithupadi means?
upward turned.
No.
Prithvi means earth.
Prithvi means
Only one.
South.
No feet or 1 feet.
it means a fat feet, fat foot. It's like that elephantiasis, if you get how your foot will be, no? That foot itself will be swollen foot. Okay. Then Apadika, one with no feet at all.
One no feet.
Okay. Yeah. Now everyone please be on mute. I'll move to the next shloka. Atimatra shiro grivam. Atimatra shiro grivam. Atimatra kuchodarim. Atimatra kuchodarim. Atimatrasya netrancha. Atimatrasya netrancha. Dirghajihvamajihvikam. Dirghajihvamajihvikam. Atimatra shiro grivam. Atimatra kuchodarim. Atimatra shiro grivam. Atimatra kuchodarim. Atimatrasya netrancha. Dirghajihvamajihvikam. Atimatrasya netrancha. Dirghajihvamajihvikam. Together. Atimatra shiro grivam. Atimatra kuchodarim. Atimatrasya netrancha. Dirghajihvamajihvikam. I'm sure it's very easy. Atimatra shiro grivam. What is the meaning of shiro griva? Atimatra means exceedingly large. Okay. Shira means
head. Griva is neck.
Shira means correct head. Griva is neck with an extremely large head and neck. Okay. Atimatra kucha udarim. One who has a large stanabhaga and large stomach. Udari means one with a stomach. Atimatra asya netra. What does that mean?
Very wide eyes.
Anetra. Okay. What is asya?
Eyes.
Panchasya.
The wide eyes.
No, 1 minute. What did Aarti what did you point to?
Head, ma'am.
Face. Very clearly, Asya is always face, not head. Head will be Shira.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Asya is face. Okay. Then Atimatrasya Netram, you know. Okay, large size face, large sized, big eyes. Dirgha Jihva. What is Jihva? You all know. Tongue. Very yes, Sarasaji. Long tongue. And then Ajihvika, no tongue at all. Okay. So he saw these Rakshasis and spoke to them. And the last, this also we take. Anasikam simhamukhim gomukhim sukari mukhim. Anasikam simhamukhim gomukhim sukari mukhim. Till here we stop for the Anvaya and say Rakshasihi Sandidesha. Anasikam, one without nose. Simhamukhi, one with a face like a lion. Gomukhi, one with face like a cow. Sukari mukhi, who knows what is sukara?
Swine or a pig.
Very good, Yoshika. Swine or a pig faced. Okay, so these kind of Rakshasis, we've already met all of them through the eyes of Hanuman earlier. Remember when Sita Mata was sitting under the tree, Hanuman, when he was surveying the place, he saw exactly all these candidates. Everyone is now getting instructions from Ravana on how to torment her further. Okay. Yatha madvashaga Sita. Yatha madvashaga Sita. Kshipram bhavati Janaki. Kshipram bhavati Janaki. Tatha kuruta rakshasyaha. Tatha kuruta rakshasyaha. Sarvah kshipram sametya cha. Sarvah kshipram sametya cha. Yatha madvashaga Sita. Kshipram bhavati Janaki. Yatha madvashaga Sita. Kshipram bhavati Janaki. तथा कुरुत राक्षस्यः सर्वाः क्षिप्रं समेत्य च तथा कुरुत राक्षस्यः सर्वाः क्षिप्रं समेत्य च टुगेदर यथा मद्वशगा सीता क्षिप्रं भवति जानकी तथा कुरुत राक्षस्यः सर्वाः क्षिप्रं समेत्य च. Verb here is kuruta. You may do. Bahuvachana padam. You may do. What is he asking them to do? Rakshasyaha. Hey Rakshasyaha. Oh Rakshasis. Janaki Sita. Okay, the daughter of Janaka, Sita. Kshipram yatha matvashaga. Quickly, like matvashaga, under my control. Bhavati becomes. Tatha, in that manner. Sarvaha, all of you. Kshipram, immediately. Sametyacha, jointly and jointly. Kuruta, you may do. So all of you work hard as a team. Make sure that Sita changes her mind about me and comes under my control. Do whatever is needed to be done for that purpose. He orders them. Pratilomanulomaischa प्रतिलोमानुलोमैश्च सामदानादिभेदनैः सामदानादिभेदनैः आवर्जयत वैदेही आवर्जयत वैदेही दण्डस्योद्यमनेन च दण्डस्योद्यमनेन च प्रतिलोमानुलोमैश्च सामदानादिभेदनैः प्रतिलोमानुलोमैश्च सामदानादिभेदनैः आवर्जयति वैदेही दण्डस्योद्यमनेन च आवर्जयत वैदेही दण्डस्योद्यमनेन च together प्रतिलोमानुलोमैश्च सामदानादिभेदनैः आवर्जयत वैदेही दण्डस्योद्यमनेन च. So, as you have made out from here, he is exhorting them to use Samadana Bheda Danda. We have seen in Sarga 20, he used Samadana Bheda. Sama by bribing her. Sorry, Sama by being, very, not bribing her. Dana was bribing her. Sama by being very polite, nice, by portraying himself to be the hero. Okay, he tried various things to win her favor. Dana by trying to bribe her with his wealth, power, riches. Bheda by trying to sow dissension in her mind towards Rama and saying that Lord Rama is useless and why are you even looking at him and waiting for him? Instead, accept me. Finally, in the 22nd Sarga, he's given the ultimatum. That is, what is it? Danda. Having tried all the four and having failed at all the four, now he is entreating his henchwomen. All of you, please employ the same tactics and do the work for me. Somehow get her to look favorably at me. It is not like before he has not told them to do the same things. He's not told them to try to change Sita Mata's mind, which is why we know that even in the earlier parts, how she was, teased by them, how she looked troubled by them. All these things have happened before. The only difference between the earlier occurrences and now is that Ravana has given her the ultimatum that he's going to kill her if she does not accept him. Correct? So having given this ultimatum, it now becomes all the more daunting. So what does he say? Avarjayata. Bring her under control. Varjaram karotu. Lot lakara. You may do so. Bring her under control. How? Pratiloma anulomaihi. With favorable. Pratiloma means favorable. Anuloma means unfavorable. I think in Telugu also we have a word called Pratiloma Anuloma, which essentially means favorable, unfavorable. It's favorable and unfavorable methods. Carrots and sticks approach in modern management, as we would say, right? Use both. Samadhanadi bhedanaihi. With samadhana, bheda, etc. And dandasya udyamanena, by using danda, by using the threat of punishment. Danda is not actually meting out punishment. Danda is merely giving the threat of punishment. So by threatening to punish, udyamanena cha, by adopting these tactics, vaidehim avarjayata. May you bring Vaidehi under control. Under whose control? Under his control. Iti pratisamadishya. Iti pratisamadishya. Rakshasendra punah punaha. Rakshasendra punah punaha. Kamamanyuparitatma. Kamamanyuparitatma. Janakim paryatarjayat. Janakim paryatarjayat. Iti pratisamadishya. Rakshasendra punah punaha. Iti pratisamadishya. Rakshasendra punah punaha. Kamamanyuparitatma. Janakim paryatarjayat. Kamamanyuparitatma. Janakim paryatarjayat. Together. Iti pratisamadishya. Rakshasendra punah punaha. Kamamanyuparitatma. Janakim paryatarjayat. So paryatarjayat. He threatened. Rakshasendraha, the lord of the Rakshasas. Punaha punaha, again and again. Iti pratisamadishya, in this way. Pratisamadishya, having repeated his instructions. Kamamanyuparitatma, description of Rakshasendraha. Kamamanyuparitatma means one who is filled with. Paritatma means overpowered by. Kama and Manyu. What are the two things? Desire and anger. Overcome by desire and anger, Janaki Paryatarjayat. He threatened Sita. Okay. So, if we there is a deeper analogy which may be apparent to some of you. I will quickly explain it. I won't take too much time to explain it. When we view Ravana as the ego or Ahambhava, correct? What does Ahambhava do? Ahambhava is like the king. It will rule over us. It will make its appearance once in a while, threaten, shake its fingers at you, make some orders and go away. Essentially, what does it do? Ahambhava raises his head now and then. It needs henchmen to do its dirty work, like the Rakshasis. Is Ravana 24 hours with Sita Mata threatening her? No. He is left the place, left the Ashokavana in the company of the hideous Rakshasis, who are his henchwomen. Correct? The same way, Ahambhava has its own set of henchmen. Who are they? Who do the dirty work of Ahambhava? Who can tell me?
Is it Kama?
Okay, wait. What is the dirty work of Ahambhava? To hide the inner self, to hide the reality. Ahambhava, what does it do? Ahambhava tells that Dehoham. It tells that I am the body. Correct? It tells I am great. I am this person. Like that it tells you. Ahambhava tells you to identify yourself with the unreal self. Correct? Rather than the real self. So, in clouding this illusion, clouding the understanding of the real self, Ahambhava is assisted by henchmen. Like Harikaji said, Kama starts it. Who are the others?
Loba and Moha.
Amma, where is no? Joshika wasn't there in that play. My kids will tell me. Come on, Aarti ji, you know it.
Yeah, ma'am, all the Shadripus come into place to hide that and boost your Ahambhava.
Correct. Boost your Ahambhava and hide the real self. So what is Ahambhava ordering? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madha, Matsarya, please do the job. And it's going away. Ahambhava tries Samadhana, Vedavanda, various things. It is very, very clever. It does its own, it plays its own very important role in clouding the real self. But the ones that it really uses as tools to keep reinforcing our wrong understanding are the Shadripus. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madha, Matsarya. Okay, the irony here is Ahambhava or the ego is ordering the Shadripus, the Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madha, Matsarya, to bring whom under his control? Sita Mata, the Parampurun, the Atma, the Atman under his control. Is the Atma an object to be controlled? Not at all. The Atma is the self. That is the level of tamoguna which is encompassing Ravana. That is the kama manyu paritatma. That manyu, anger, the kama. Why does kama manyu? Look at the very, very, very correct compound word here. Kama manyu. Immediately you should think of second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Dhyayato vishayan humsaha sangastyeshu upajayate sangat sanjayate kamaha. The moment you think of a sense object, you get a desire for the object and you start obsessing over it. Okay, if you don't get your desire fulfilled, what is the response? Yes, Artiji, anger is the response. Immediately the Sutapragya Lakshana should come to mind. Correct? Kama followed by Manyu. That is exactly what is clouding him. Because of that, Tamoguna is so strong that he's saying, bring the self under control. This level of ego he's exhibiting because of Tamoguna. In our own, when we take it from Ravana's example to our own pedestrian examples, what will we see? When we are filled with ahambhava, we let the kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya do its merry dance within us. So what happens? We lose sight of the real self to such an extent that we believe that the real self can be brought under our control. Okay, that we will be able to control something. When we are the ones who are under the control of the gunas, and we are the ones who are under the control of the ripus. Understood now? So this is an analogy for our daily situation also. If any questions are there, please ask, because I don't know if I made a leap, whether it is clear. If you want me to repeat any reference, I can. Bhagavad Gita, what I just told comes in Sutta Pragya Lakshana. Okay. Sutta Pragya se ka vacha, from there it will come. 2.6 something, 6.63 onwards, I think. Okay. Any questions? Hands are raised. Is it for this thing or anything else? Bhuvana Bhagini, your hand is raised earlier. Okay. Okay.
Ma'am,
please ask Vijay.
how to overcome this, ma'am, in real life?
You tell me, what should we hold on firm to?
Hold on to Ambal's feet tightly.
That's
so
all.
He will guide us.
Instead of treating Janakatmaja, Sita, like how Ravana looks at her is completely wrong. He objectifies her as a beautiful person. Whereas if you and me, Hanuman sees her, later we will find in 30th Sarga, I think, when Hanuman looks at her, he sees Devi, Devi, Devi. That's all he can see. That's how we should see. If you're able to see Jagannatha, and if you're able to hear her words, if you're able to hear her words, if you're able to feel her, if you're able to transact with her, then you don't need to worry about these things.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Okay.
It's, for us, it is very easy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next look. But like Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita, however much we try, we'll keep trying to bring our sense organs under control. Indriyani, pramathini, haranti prasabam manaha. Kashtabadi, we'll be controlling our mind, we'll be drawing it away from sense organs. And then what will the mind do? Run away like one mad horse after something. And then what will we do? Hit our heads with our hands and say, Amma, see, again I gave into temptation, let me again bring under control. But that's the human predicament and we should go through it. At least if we are able to hit ourselves and do it, we are on the right track. If we don't, and we are like Ravana, and you get that level of ignorance about your own self, then we are in trouble, real trouble. We need Rama to come and kill us. Okay, that also is Bhagavan's compassion. See, Lord Rama comes to kill such a Mudha. Correct? Okay, next is Shloka. So now each of these Rakshasis are going to, before the Rakshasis is written. Upagamyatatah Kshipram, Upagamyatatah Kshipram, Rakshasi Dhanyamalini, Rakshasi Dhanyamalini, Parishvajya Dashatrivam, Parishvajya Dashatrivam, Idam Vachanam Abravit, Idam Vachanam Abravit, Upagamyatatah Kshipram, Rakshasi Dhanyamalini, Upagamyatatah Kshipram, Rakshasi Dhanyamalini, Parishvajya Dashatrivam, Idam Vachanam Abravit, Parishvajya Dashatrivam, Idam Vachanam Abravit. Together. Upagamyatatah Kshipram, Rakshasi Dhanyamalini, Parishvajya Dashatrivam, Idam Vachanam Abravit. Abravit spoke. Okay, Tataha. Then Dhanyamalini, a Rakshasi called Dhanyamalini, one presumably in his harem. Okay, Rakshasi, Shighram, quickly. Dashagrivam Upagamya, having reached Ravana, because she feels the matters are getting a little out of hand. So she goes quickly to him. Parishvajya, she embraces him. Idam Vachanam Abravit, spoke these words. It is said by the Bhashakaras, both Bhushana Bhashakara as well as Govindaraja, as well as Shiromani Bhashya. It is said that although Dhanyamalini as a Rakshasi is mentioned here, later when Hanuman recounts the affairs at Lanka, when he goes and tells the other monkeys, he describes Mandodari as having come and stopped Ravana. So Mandodari should be included, should be Dhanyamalini, Mandodari cha. Okay, so both Dhanyamalini and Mandodari stopped. However, the one who embraced and behaved like this was actually Dhanyamalini. Mandodari, silent, forbidding presence. You're making a fool of yourself types. Goes and stands next to him, looks at him, gives one look to him, hoping to bring him under control. Dhanyamalini physically embraces him and tries to stop him. Next one. Maya Krida Maharaja, Maya Krida Maharaja, Sitaya Kim Tavanaya, Sitaya Kim Tavanaya, Vivarnaya Kripanaya, Vivarnaya Kripanaya, Manushya Rakshaseshwara, Manushya Rakshaseshwara. Maya Krida Maharaja, Sitaya Kim Tavanaya, Maya Krida Maharaja, Sitaya Kim Tavanaya, Vivarnaya Kripanaya, Manushya Rakshaseshwara, Vivarnaya Kripanaya, Manushya Rakshaseshwara. Together. Maya Krida Maharaja, Sitaya Kim Tavanaya, Vivarnaya Kripanaya, Manushya Rakshaseshwara. Tava Kim Asti, what for you? Maharaja, O King, Maya Krida, play with me. Rakshaseshwara, O Lord of the Asuras. Vivarnaya Kripanaya, with this pale, Kripanaya, dejected, wretched looking, Manushya, human being, Anaya Sitaya, with this Sita, Tava Kim Asti, what is there for you? What do you see in this woman? Pale, wretched, human. Why do you even want to aspire for her? Play with me, she says. Okay. Nunamasya Maharaja, Nunamasya Maharaja, Nadivyan Bhoga Sattaman, Nadivyan Bhoga Sattaman, Vidadhatyamara Sreshtha, Vidadhatyamara Sreshtha, Tava Bahubalarjitan, Nunamasya Maharaja, Nadivyan Bhoga Sattaman, Vidadhatyamara Sreshtha, Tava Bahubalarjitan. I forgot line by line. Let's do it together once. Nunamasya Maharaja, Nadivyan Bhoga Sattaman, Vidadhatyamara Sreshtha, Tava Bahubalarjitan. Hey Maharaja, O mighty king, na vidadhati, it is not given. Okay, so she's essentially saying that the Sita does not deserve you. Maharaja, Amara Sreshtha, Tava Bahubalarjitan. From the great foremost of the Devas, Tava, your Bahubalarjitan, that which has been won through your prowess, essentially all the wealth that you have stolen from the Devas. Divyan Bhoga Sattaman, the most divine, pleasurable objects. Asyaha, for her, na vidadati, has not been ordained by Brahma. Noonam, surely she does not deserve all your wealth and all the great objects that you have at your disposal. Look at her. She's only thinking of the Rama. Who is the one what do you call a person in Vanavasa, no wealth, and she's still thinking of him. She surely doesn't. She's not a fit patra for your wealth and generosity. So don't even think of her, she says. That also is a strategy to turn Ravana's mind away from Sita and to give her a respite from his anger. Okay. Because it is said that all of the queens in Ravana's Antapura, most of them, sympathized with Sita Mata's condition. The ones who were cruel were the Rakshasis. The queens knew what it was to live with Ravana day in and day out, right? And some of them were actually taken by force, won as spoils of war. So there was sympathy for Sita. Akamam kamayanasya, akamam kamayanasya. Rajni, do you have a problem? Question. Akamam kamayanasya shariram upatapyate. Shariram upatapyate icchantim kamayanasya icchantim kamayanasya pritir bhavati shobhana pritir bhavati shobhana akamam kamayanasya shariram upatapyate akamam kamayanasya shariram upatapyate icchantim kamayanasya pritir bhavati shobhana icchantim kamayanasya pritir bhavati shobhana together akamam kamayanasya shariram upatapyate icchantim kamayanasya pritir bhavati shobhana shobhana bhavati, it will be enjoyable. Akamam kamayanasya, okay, one akamam, one who does not desire you, kamayanasya, of one who desires. So if you are a person who desires someone who doesn't desire you, shariram upatapyate, your body is tormented, you will feel a lot of frustration. Icchantim kamayanasya, a person who desires you, one for one who desires, shobhanaha pritihi bhavati, there will be a lot of joy. So essentially, what is the point of desiring somebody who doesn't like you? You're only going to dislike the whole process. Instead, find joy and pleasure in the person who likes you. This is the advice given by her. Eva muktastu rakshasya, eva muktastu rakshasya, samutshiptastato bali, samutshiptastato bali, prahasan megha sankasho, प्रहसन् मेघसङ्काशो राक्षसः स न्यवर्तत राक्षसः स न्यवर्तत एवमुक्तस्तु राक्षस्या समुत्क्षिप्तस्ततो बली एवमुक्तस्तु राक्षस्या समुत्क्षिप्तस्ततो बली प्रहसन् मेघसङ्काशो राक्षसः स न्यवर्तत प्रहसन् मेघसङ्काशो राक्षसः स न्यवर्तत together एवमुक्तस्तु राक्षस्या समुत्क्षिप्तस्ततो बली प्रहसन् मेघसङ्काशो राक्षसः स न्यवर्तत returned. Okay, so now finally Ravana's mind, see, just like a what do you call, completely egoistic person. Very easy to turn the mind of such a person. Rakshasyaha eva muktaha, by the Rakshasya, by the Rakshasi, sorry, not Rakshasyaha. Rakshasya, by the Rakshasi, eva muktaha, one who was thus spoken to. Okay, Bali megha sankashaha saha Rakshasaha. Bali means powerful. Megha sankashaha, one who is like a cloud, dark rain-bearing cloud. Saha Rakshasaha, that Rakshasa, Ravana, Tataha, then. Samutshiptaha, one who turned away. Prahasan, one who was laughing, never tata, returned. So he returned to his palace laughingly. Okay, after his mind was thus beguiled by Dhanyamalini. I'll take probably 5 to 7 minutes extra today and finish this chapter. Prasthitah sa dashagrivaha, prasthitah sa dashagrivaha, कम्पयन् इव मेदिनीं कम्पयन् इव मेदिनीं ज्वलत् भास्करवर्णाभं ज्वलत् भास्करवर्णाभं प्रविवेश निवेशनं प्रविवेश निवेशनं प्रस्थितः सदशग्रीवः कम्पयन् इव मेदिनीं प्रस्थितः स दशग्रीवः कम्पयन् इव मेदिनीं ज्वलत् भास्करवर्णाभं प्रविवेश निवेशनं ज्वलत् भास्करवर्णाभं प्रविवेश निवेशनं together प्रस्थितः स दशग्रीवः कम्पयन् इव मेदिनीं ज्वलत् भास्करवर्णाभं प्रविवेश निवेशनं Pravivesha entered. What did he enter? Niveshanam Pravivesha. He entered his palace. Sahadashagrivaha. He, the 10-headed Ravana. Medinim Kampayaniva. Making the earth tremble with his gate. Prasthitaha. One who had left earlier from the place. Which place? Ashokavana. Jwalat Bhaskara Varanabham Niveshanam. Okay, Jwalat means glowing brightly. Bhaskara Varanabham means in the color of the sun. Niveshanam, palace. So he, one who had left Ashokavana, now Pravivesha entered his glowing palace, okay, in a way that made the earth tremble under his feet. If you're having, if you're looking at the deep poetry here, Medini Kampayan. Who is Medini? Bhuma Devi's daughter, Sita Mata. She is also trembling there. He has spoken such harsh words to her that leaving her trembling behind, he enters the palace. Okay, so that way we can take a reference there. Devagandharvakanyascha Nagakanyascha Sarvataha Parivarya Dashagrivam Vivishustat Grihottamam Parivarya Dashagrivam Vivishustat Grihottamam. Together, it's an easy one. Devagandharvakanyascha Nagakanyascha Sarvataha Parivarya Dashagrivam Vivishustat Grihottamam. Vivishuho, Litlakara, Vish Dhatu, entered. He entered what? His Grihottamam, his excellent house. Devagandharva Kanyaha cha. Okay, Nagakanyaha cha. Sarvataha. Okay, Dashagrivam Parivarya. Parivarya means surrounded by. Devagandharva Kanya. Okay, of the women belonging to Devakulas, Gandharvas. Okay, Nagakanyas. Sarvataha, all around him. Dashagrivam Parivarya. They were all surrounding Ravana. Tam Grihottamam, that excellent abode. Vivishuhu, he entered. This is the last shloka. Samaithilim dharma paramavasthitam. Samaithilim dharma paramavasthitam. Pravepamanam paribhatsya ravanaha. Pravepamanam paribhatsya ravanaha. Vihaya sitam madanena hitaha. Vihaya sitam madanena hitaha. Swameva vishva pravivesha bhaswaram. Swameva vishma Pravivesha Bhaswaram Samaithilim Dharma Paramavasthitam Pravepamanam Paribhatsya Ravanaha Samaithilim Dharma Paramavasthitam Pravepamanam Paribhatsya Ravanaha Vihaya Sitam Madane Hitaha Swameva Vishma Pravivesha Bhaswaram Vihaya Sitam Madanena Hitaha Swameva Vishma pravivesha bhaswaram. Together. Samaithilim dharma paramavasthitam pravepamanam paribhatsya ravanaha vihaya sitam madanena mohitaha swameva vishva pravivesha bhaswaram. Vivishuhu, pravivesha, both mean same only. Entered. See, we've seen two words for entered. Pravivesha, entered. What did he do? Saha Ravanaha, that Ravana. Okay. Dharma paramavastitam. Okay. Dharma paramavastitam. One who is steadfast in dharma to her pati, in the vow of chastity. Pravepamanam. One who is trembling in fear on account of him. So dharma paramavastita means one who is situated firmly in the path of dharma. However, he has managed to make her discomposed. So pravepamanam, she is trembling. And Maithili paribhatsya, having terrified or scared Sita Mata, Sitam vihaya, without Sita, Madanena mohitaha, having been denied her acquiescence, he is now deluded by Kama. Madanena mohitaha, one who is deluded by Kama for her. Bhaswaran swam veshva, his glowing residence, eva pravivesha, he came back. Essentially, he was unsuccessful in getting Sita Mata to agree with him. He has tried various tactics, Samadana, Veda, Danda, and now he's unleashed his henchwomen on her. But despite all that, he thought, he went in the morning with so much eagerness that he's going to see her, he's going to get her to agree. When he woke up in the morning, the first thing he thought was Sita Mata. With his crown askew, garlands askew, garments askew, all he did was go there in the dark to see her. And then what happened? She roundly insulted him, sent him back. So now he's coming back without Sita. Very sad. Madanena mohitaha, Veshva, Pravivesha. He came back to his residence. Okay. So this is the end of the Sarga. Iti Srimad Ramayane Sundarakande Dvavimsha Sargaha. We can stop.